been an Advent customer for 17 years, I guess since 1993. Right? At the time, I looked at the number of different systems, including ADP and Reynolds and a number of other ones, and it seemed to me that Advent was the only real selling system. Most of the other systems would process and do paperwork and all of the other stuff that F&I offices need to do, but the Advent system was the only real desking and F&I tool that would enable us to sell more product. I got into the car business through the service department. I have an engineering degree, and I started in the service department as service manager, and then moved on to sales before I became a dealer. And in my engineering mind, if you like, the accountability and the numbers are always very important as far as being able to verify, to compare and keep track of everything. And Advent is actually very good in that. It has very good accountability. You can track all the transactions from beginning to end and being able to see at any given time what's going on in the sales department. My favorite Advent feature is actually their support. Having dealt with a number of other vendors for software, the support in my mind is very important. Whether we need them on an emergency basis or for something that we're trying to achieve that they need to develop, I found them to be very easy and very helpful when you need them. Advent gives us a certain amount of flexibility as far as moving information back and forth between our DMS and our F&I system, and it allows us to do things at our pace, whether it's fast or slow, as far as updating information from the DMS to Advent, and there is also a certain amount of ease of doing that, so the business office does not spend a lot of time trying to move information back and forth, and makes it a lot more efficient and a lot more cost effective. The accountability that the Advent system provides, both in the desking and the F&I process and the CRM function of the system, is actually very good, because it gives you the ability to track every single transaction, every single keystroke back and forth from the beginning to end, and whether it's a salesperson doing his follow-up or it's a internet manager responding to requests online, or an F&I manager moving F&I products out and or F&I products in and gross out, and all of these different things that might or might not happen. All of that can be tracked very easily without having to do a lot of background work. It's basically a keystroke, and that the fact that that is there, it keeps basically honest people honest. They know, our people know that we can track all of that and we can look it up, so in general they don't do it. I would have no hesitation in recommending Advent to anybody, friend or otherwise, and I have done over the years several times, and I'm happy to say that none of them ever complained that my recommendation was not good. I don't mind doing that at all, because I know they will treat my friends or my referrals the same way as they are treating me, and I've obviously been happy for 17 years, and I don't see that changing in the foreseeable future.